I'm in the business of misery, let's take it from the top. Oh, I miss middle school, holy shit. Let's get into it. I pick up my bag and take out my instant camera. It's only for special occasions, but this certainly is one. Walking up to the window, I take a look outside. Ooh, it's the same view as I had in Miko's room. From here, I can see a few lakes and clearings, spots of shimmering water and white splotches between the trees. I open the window and the cold wind pushes in, roughening my fur. It smells of pines and earth. I turn on the camera and lean on the windowsill, creating a bipod with my arms. A quick look into the viewfinder to find the right frame. I swiftly close the window. The air in the room is much chillier now, and my fur is all bristled from the unfriendly wind, but I have my photo. I pull it out from the camera and quickly stow it in the camera bag to shield it from the light. If I just left it in the open, it would have been ruined. I still have a few minutes left to unpack. I take my shoes off. Ugh, I should have done it before walking straight across the room, and put on the lighter ones I took from my bag. The next few minutes are spent on emptying my bag and putting everything in its newly assigned places. I'm done just before the 30 minutes have passed. I take the photo out of the bag, careful not to touch the surface. Otherwise, I could leave paw prints on it and never be able to get rid of them. It turned out pretty much as I wanted. The ominous sky fills most of the frame, outstretched above the fuzzy, dark green splotch of the forest beneath, all behind the swirl of snowflakes. You never know what you'll end up with when taking an instant photo, or using a film in general. And that's precisely what I love about it. Oh, I think I am playing Life is Strange. What the fuck? Is this Max? When I know exactly what photo I want to take, I use my digital camera. But when I want to capture not a scene, but a mood, or a feeling, something fleeting and delicate, I take out the instant camera. You know, when I want to catch a vibe. I'm not like other guys. I'm weird. I don't fit in. Often what I end up loving the most in these photos are the imperfections. Like the overexposed white spaces, where something should be, but isn't. There's just a blank space, baby, left for imagination. Those photos seem alive in a way, and that's what I'm aiming for here. I want a reminder of this place and this moment for the future me. I can sense that there's something significant about this camp, as if something important is bound to happen. As if I'm gonna get laid. My feline senses tell me that. I grab my camera bag, but the exposed photo in a side pocket, and leave the room. The corridors are all empty. Everyone must have already gotten there. A quick glance at my watch tells me it's 13:31. Ooh, I'm a minute late. Oh shit! So I'm barely late by a minute. But lunch is the last thing I'd want to be late to. I open the door and enter the cafeteria. Hello? Oh, this is neat. Where did they get these pictures from? This is very new age. Looks like I'm not the last one. Most of the seats are occupied, but some of the students I saw on the bus are not here yet. The cafeteria is spacious and pretty modern. Much better than what I would expect from a rural guest house. That's what I said. Yeah, it looks different than from the outside. Some plants are lined up against the southern wall with windows, and lamps hanging from the ceiling light up the room. I see 2 tables with people I know. Miko is sitting at one at the end of the room, with that bear I met earlier and a raccoon I don't know. And Lake is sitting at the table just next to that one, together with Coach and Room. Lake noticed me first and waves to me enthusiastically. Who the fuck do you think I'm gonna sit with? Am I gonna take the table with all the people I hate? Except Coach Devon. Or am I gonna take the table with all the people I like? Yeah, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. I'll give you a minute. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give you a minute. I hesitate for a moment, but I wave back to Lake and walk up. Bye, bitch. And walk up to the table where Miko is sitting and take the spot next to him. Yeah, better be. He notices me and greets me with a warm smile. I don't know the others, but at least I'm with a friend. And Lake, I don't give a fuck. I'll catch up with him after lunch. You're late for lunch? That's unlike you. Yeah, but at least I have a cool photo, and I took too much stuff, as always. I probably took twice as much stuff as you did, you know? And I was here on time. Anyway, the food isn't here yet, but it should be in a minute. I think we've met already, right? You've helped me with my bag at the stairs. That's right. You swear, yes? Miko mentioned you just a few minutes ago. The bear sitting on the other side of the table leans in and introduces himself in a considerably low, although soft voice. I didn't introduce myself earlier, sorry. I'm Bjorn. You're Bjork? I study neuroscience. Yeah, sure. Everybody just study neuroscience. Are we all into that? Nobody have any other hobbies? What about sports? What about math? Teaching? Bjorn, really? Maybe he's just making fun of me. I glance sideways at Miko to see if he's laughing, but he seems completely serious. Yeah, that's me. Good to meet you. And likewise. Sorry for leaving you like that, but I don't like leaving my bags unattended. As I look at him again now, he doesn't seem intimidating anymore. Despite his size, he seems rather soft-spoken, more like a gentle giant than a brute. Yeah, okay. That's settled. Get him on the motherfucking list! Bing! Also, if my bag was nothing to him, what the hell did this guy pack to have to make multiple trips? You two know each other yet? He gestures to the raccoon sitting next to him, and I shake my head. This is Travis. Scott? Who? Yeah. Okay. I like him. Yes. I don't think you're a dateable option though. I will see in post if we will put up a pros and cons list for you. And I'm studying neuroscience too. I started this year. Travis is much smaller than the bear sitting next to him. And wait, I almost skipped over that. He's studying neuroscience too? What? Where are we? Where are we? What land? If everybody is studying neuroscience, how is the economy working? Who's working at McDonald's? The neuroscience major? He's analyzing my shit while I'm ordering a fucking Big Mac. Travis is much smaller than the bear sitting next to him, and much more energetic. He has that lively, eager spark in his eyes. Raccoons rarely live in this part of the world, and he speaks with basically no accent. I wonder if he's from around here. You're a raccoon, yes? Are you from here, or did you move here for your studies? Oh, I'm not a raccoon. I'm a tanuki. What the fuck is the difference? Let me Google that. See this tail? No stripes. He smirks, lifting his long, fluffy tail. Yeah, fucking lift your tail, bitch. No stripes indeed. Oh, this must be the tanuki Miko mentioned earlier. Don't worry, that's a common mistake. I don't mind. And I was born in the US, but my mom is from Japan, so I'm half American, half Japanese. Considering we're in Scandinavia, you still don't fit in, huh? Nice to meet you, Svea. Nice to meet you too. I smile meekly, still feeling stupid over that mistake. He might say whatever he wants, but it is always rude to mistake someone's species. I want to apologize to him, but I'm interrupted by the waiter putting plates with our meals on our table. I didn't order, but I hope I got something good. Ooh, get the fuck up with my crew. I could swear the tanuki's eyes gleamed with pure lust. Please don't fuck our food. Before us are two sizable dishes, one with what looks like a root vegetable stew, ooh, and the other with some sort of salad. Ooh. Can I order some pizza? There is also a basket with bread and a plate with sunshine buns, each wrapped in paper for convenience. Ooh, I love those. Let me get a sip real quick. Okay, let's get back to it. Soft and fluffy, smelling of cardamom. How'd you call my mom? Cardamom and cinnamon. That became my go-to dessert after moving to Norway. Holy, I'm having a stroke. Rocker salad and turnip stew. Nice, light and tasty. Good choice for lunch. Looking at him, I would never guess he likes his lunch light. He's built like a tank. I bite my tongue and refrain from inquiring about this though. I've just met him. And this is crazy. But here's my number. Call me maybe. And what a way to ruin a new friendship that would be. Looks yummy. What do you usually eat for lunch? It's usually a few sandwiches and then a sweet roll or two. Is that the usual here? Not really. In Norway, we usually have plain sandwiches for lunch. One topping each, nothing more. It's sort of tradition to make lunch as uninteresting as possible. Ah, so it looks like he simply has a sweet tooth. He gestures with a spoon in his paw as he speaks, looking pretty funny. Very dull tradition, if you ask me. It started with some government-funded program providing lunches for children, back when Norway was a poor country. But we're not anymore, and I'd rather have something that brightens up my day. I will never understand why you Norwegians are doing this to yourselves. Do I sound too much like Mickey Mouse? Like, there are so many good things you can eat, and yet you eat your dark bread with some kind of tasteless paste every day. Travis is already putting some thick stew on his plate, along with a few slices of rye bread. Be glad that we got a lunch like this today. Oh, I am. He grabs his glass full of what looks like orange juice with vodka and lifts it up theatrically. To our college! Finishing the glass in one big beastly gulp I never would expect he's capable of, he puts it back and digs into his food. Itadakimasu! Are you a fucking weep? It would have a greater effect if he had a pair of chopsticks in his paw instead of a spoon. Oh fuck, I forgot. He's half Japanese. I'm fucking racist. Oh, Travis, I'm so sorry, honey. I glance at Miko. He's looking somewhere sideways, not really paying attention to us. Oh, are you jealous, huh? Huh? I know, don't worry, baby. I'm gonna pay you some attention. Yeah, don't be jealous. If I didn't know him any better, I would have thought that he doesn't want to talk with us. But I do, and I know that he's always silent with new groups of people. I'm the new one. He knows these people. Why is he silent? He's friendly, of course, but he needs some time to get used to everyone, and the louder and more enthusiastic the company is, the more he retreats into himself. Give him some space, include him in the conversation. That's a hard one. We don't want to fuck up. We can't fuck up. I mean, I do know him, and I know what he needs, but I'm acting like me. I'm an extroverted person. Can you tell? I like to talk. Can you tell? So, I like to include people, not letting him feel left out. So, let's do that. And Miko, what do you usually eat for lunch? Miko jumps a little in his seat and turns towards us. I hope I didn't give him a heart attack. Usually I make myself a meal replacement drink. I don't need anything fancy. What? Wait, really? I knew you're not too fuzzy about food, but I didn't expect that. Meal replacement drinks? What's that? It's what the... Oh. And I praise the Lord for this face, and I'm gonna pray to it every day. This is fucking cute. It's a shake powder mix that has all the nutrients your body needs. It's as convenient and fast as it gets. Preparation takes literally a minute. It's a really interesting concept. On one paw, it's nutritious and healthy, at least in theory. On the other, it's as processed as food can get. Bjorn clearly doesn't seem convinced either, and Miko is getting even more flustered. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best topic to bring up. Well, it takes some time to get used to, but it's not bad. I grab the salad spoon and start putting food on the plate for Miko. So today you're dining like a king. Is this enough, or do you... With some fucking salad. Is this enough, or do you want some more? That's enough. I'm not that hungry yet. Thank you. Looking back at the rest, I can see that Bjorn observes us with amusement. Oh fuck, he's smelling the gay. Am I doing something weird? When I'm done, I put some stew and salad on my plate too. Oh, that smells good. Until now, I didn't really realize how hungry I was. I grab a slice of rye bread and start eating the stew. It has a rich, earthy taste, and the turnips add a crunchy texture. It's flavored masterfully, not bland and not too strong, with a hint of thyme and smoked paprika. How do you say this in English? Oh, that's good. I needed that. It is indeed. Bjorn was a bit quiet at first too, but with a good meal in front of him, he seems to open up a bit more. He seemed to have a bit of an unapproachable aura to him, but maybe that was just the first impression. Suddenly, I hear the door to the cafeteria opening. I turn in their direction and see a figure clad in dark clothes entering the room. And they're walking in our direction. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, okay, he fucking looks tired as shit. He's E-boy number 2. Okay, pros and cons list. First,
black eyelashes, blank stare.
I'm gonna be honest, you know? Pros, I like that he's a cat, I guess. And I like the bags under his eyes, I guess. Like the black spots. The hair is fucking ugly. The outfit is fucking ugly. And the face, not even in HD. Look at his mouth. I'm sorry, but you're out. You're not getting on the list. As a matter of fact, change your table. Go over to Lake. I'm sorry. You're not welcome here. He sits down next to Bjorn and starts to put food on his plate, all without saying anything. I look at Bjorn questioningly, but he only shrugs, apparently clueless himself. The newcomer is definitely a cat, not very tall, with an average build and dyed hair, and is that a pentagram hanging from his neck? No it's not. Hello, I'm Travis, and I'm a freshman studying neuroscience. How about you? I exhale with relief. Travis' kindness is stronger than the stranger's awkwardness. I was afraid that we'd spend the rest of the lunch in silence.
His full name is
Klaus.
Holy fuck.
I'm Klaus. You got your voice. Looks like that's all we get from him. I don't need more. What's with this awkward silence? So anyways, you're from Finland like Mikko, yeah? Phew. Thank you for breaking the silence. Yeah, and the land of lakes is my homeland. And you two are friends, right? But I don't like the direction which this conversation is going. Yeah, we're friends. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We've known each other for quite some time now. We went to the same middle school, though we lost contact after it. More like I stopped replying to him because I was a stupid dumbass. Thank you. Thank you for realizing that. I said that before. Imagine my surprise when I saw Mikko again here in Norway at the same university I got into. Neuroscience University, as I guess it is named. We're in different departments, but it was a nice surprise. And just resumed our friendship as if nothing had happened, which is starting to concern me a bit the more I think of it. Why did you choose a university here and not in Finland? Oh, that's a good change of topic. Thank you. I wanted to study cognitive science, and none of the universities back home had a good syllabus alongside the facilities for that. I've never heard of this subject. What is it about? It's a broad field, encompassing neurobiology. Of course, we got neuro in it. Everybody's in their heads. It's a broad field, encompassing neurobiology, psychology, and anthropology. Its main focus being the process of cognition. And what's more fascinating than that? It's how we perceive the world around us and how we perceive ourselves. Potentially, it's the key to understanding the animal mind. Wow, I think I sounded smart. You didn't. And maybe even convincing, if I had some luck. That's interesting. It overlaps a bit with what I'm studying. We'll see if you find a job after that, though. What the? Hey, rude. I don't need a job. I'm gonna be a house husband. You're gonna make the money. I'm gonna make you happy. You know, that's how dynamics. Look who's talking. You're studying marine biology, Mikko. Hey, it's also an interesting field. Marine mammals are similar to us in many ways, but did not evolve with opposable thumbs and do not walk on two paws. What? Sorry, I fucking fell asleep because you're so boring, Mikko. No hate though, love you. We cannot yet communicate with them, and I want to work on bridging this gap between us. There's a lot of scientific work to be done here. We're only now finally warming up to the idea that other creatures around us are also sapient. And what made you study neuroscience, Bjorn? Well, being a neuroscientist is a respectable job, isn't it? This is an odd answer for sure. It sounded as if he was trying to convince himself as much as me. These aren't really interesting. What's really interesting is botany. Shut the fuck up. Boo. Boo. Nobody likes. What the fuck? You were already. Your bar was low, and you just lowered it again. Leave the fucking table, Klaus. We all look at Klaus, taken aback. He continues, though, not even looking up from his plate. Plants are much more interesting than any animal. We think so highly of ourselves, but this planet belongs to plants. Without them, no animal could live. What's up with that evil look in his eyes? Oh shit, he's gonna... Okay, what? Are you on some poison ivy shit? Kill everyone with plants? Attention, everyone. I have a few important things to say. Nobody fucking cares, coach.